Perhaps they were wrong. Well, when the draw was made for this first round, one of the best ties to come out was Telford United against Stoke. Telford, with one of the best non-league records in the Cup. Stoke playing in this round for the first time in over 60 years, and of course a local derby as well. In Telford's team, two men who played for Stoke, number 3 Dyson and player-manager Daly, who named himself as sub today. And in Stoke's team, Derek Statham, Noel Blake and Mickey Thomas, all with bags of First Division experience behind them. Stoke playing in yellow, John Motson commentating.
This is Cranston. It's a good-looking ball for Buxton from Salathiel. Cranston's header out as far as Granger. Back to Nelson. And it came off Blake, back again to Nelson. Crawley's at the far side, so is Myers here. That's his cross, Nelson! And Steve Nelson gets perhaps the first real opening of the game there. He was well challenged by Lee Sanford as he went for the header, which I think may have put him off. But it was certainly Telford's best move so far, with Myers crossing from the right. And yes, the challenge really disturbed him. Blake. Oh, good back heel. Biggins to Beeston, that was. And he's found Kennedy, the young substitute Fowler in support. Cranston. Biggins. Beeston! Well, there was an opening for Stoke City. The strikers proving a bit of a handful there for the Telford defence. Beeston was the player on the end of things. Biggins got a useful touch there ahead of Dyson. Ellis was in there too. And finally Beeston. Oh, Jerry Daly seems happy enough. The score is still 0-0. Up goes Biggins. Here comes Sanford. Ellis battling with Brindley. Scramble. Finally comes under the foot of Fowler. Cranston couldn't make it. Crawley for Telford. Two inside. This is Buxton. This is Nelson now. And Crawley again. What a fine effort by the number 9. Took it first time with his left foot, and that's the best that Telford have produced. Ellis. Oh. Beeston backing up well. Biggins is further forward. Free kick. Nelson penalised for the foul on Beeston. So there are 6 yellow shirts in there to aim at. One of them is Cranston. Blake's also in the thick of it. Biggins. Sanford! Got right underneath it as Jim McDonough came out to close him down. Floated in first of all by Kennedy. Biggins got half a touch. It fell for Sanford, but he was being driven fairly wide, and that's where the shot went, really. Fowler takes on Nelson, good pace. Oh, what a poor throw by McDonough. Sanford got in the way. This is Thomas. Biggins closing. Ellis surely must score. Oh, brilliant defending. Poor Dyson. Ellis thumps the ground. He looked odds on to tuck it in, but Dyson, a splendid interception and deflection, in fact, saves Telford. After Jim McDonough's throw, put them in a tight corner. Thomas. Kennedy's cross. Oh, they're under siege now at Telford. Here's Beeston. Mickey Thomas's cross. The ball turned past the goalkeeper by Biggins, and here's Ellis, but that's good play by Dyson. Fowler, Biggins, Thomas, wide again to Fowler. Ellis has got his arm up in the middle. There he is! Well, Tony Ellis must feel the FA Cup owes him a bit of luck. He was in the Preston side last year, beaten by Whitley Bay in front of our cameras. It was another good cross by Lee Fowler. Thomas winning the free kick, and Cranston's on his way forward to help. Played short to stay them. Back again to Kennedy. Cranston closing in now. Oh, Sanford's shot. And here's Beeston. Quite a scramble, and Telford survive and get a 2 against 2 at the other end. In fact, they've got a man over. It's Crawley to Brown. Oh dear. It all came to nothing, but at the moment, 1 or 2 tired legs out there, and the play is sweeping from end to end because there's a big gap in the middle of the field. People aren't getting back quite as easily, and there's an argument between Humphreys and Beeston. Well, there were possibilities there, first for Stoke and then for Telford, but neither could capitalise, and Stoke now have a free kick. Over Blake's head. Mickey Thomas, Blake, deflection on that, and a real scramble here. In goes Blake again, Beeston! It won't go in for Stoke, or Carl Beeston. Their supporters have seen the ball whistle around that goal now on several occasions, but to no avail. This ball played in by Kennedy, and this caused Thomas getting in there. Quite a ruffle in the Telford defence. I think we may be seeing an appearance after all from the player manager. With less than 5 minutes to go. Jerry Daly, whose international career included 13 goals for the Republic of Ireland. What would he give to get one today, I wonder? Steve Nelson makes way for him. Jerry Daly now 36. He gets a big welcome from the home fans, but he's got just 4 minutes. Biggins. Ellis tried to set Biggins up. Fowler. Blake. Brindley. Brown with Cranston. match now drifting into time added on for stoppages. Still no score. Jerry Daly, has he brought himself on too late to make an impression, I wonder? Granger, Daly. This is Fowler for Stoke, back to Daly only. Myers in the penalty area for Telford. They can get a cross in now, they have. Oh, good header out by Cranson. Daly having a little say on that left-hand side in the closing stages here. Myers, Daly, and the referee blows, and Stoke City and Alan Ball preserve their third division respect against the GM Vauxhall Conference Club. Maybe Stoke could have won it in the second half, but their former player Paul Dyson made an outstanding clearance right in front of goal, and so the tie goes back to the Victoria Ground, Stoke, on Wednesday night for a replay. Telford United 0, Stoke City 0.
Nice, we couldn't find any goals in that one, but nice to see some of the old faces still in action, battling away.
Yeah, well, people like Paul Dyson, Jerry Daly, when matches like this, you realise where they are, because you lose touch, and just to see them pop up like that. Of course, yeah, Alan Ball's got a few of his Portsmouth lads there. One lad who really caught my eye, not so much in the highlights, but overall on the game, was Derek Statham, who really has been a great left-back and still using the ball very well. I remember him in his West Brom days, and of course Southampton has always done a good job for whichever club he's been at, really.
Player who had lots of injury problems, unfortunately.
That's right, bad
played for
knee.
England, didn't he?
Yeah, and he would have played a lot more if he hadn't had that bad knee injury, really.
Okay, Trevor. Now, if you blink